Once we saw Evan Peters show up as Quicksilver in WandaVision, we thought anything was possible. And as the series concludes, a lot of people were disappointed with the fact that his role went nowhere besides a terrible joke. But people suspect, hey, maybe they had a different plan. Maybe there was a plan B had the show not had to shut down due to the pandemic. Nope, there was never a plan. So we're getting more and more interviews and insight into WandaVision from the director, from the showrunners, producers, Kevin Feige himself, different actors. We're starting to learn more and more details about what was happening behind the scenes and many of the elements that had to do with the series concluding the way it did. One of the biggest things, undoubtedly, was Quicksilver, played by Evan Peters, because everybody figured, well, there's got to be a plan for this, right? I mean, he's Evan Peters. He played Quicksilver. They said this is bringing us into the multiverse, so it's got to be the same character. By the time we get to the end of the series, nope, that was just a throwaway. Well, Jack Sheffer, one of the people working on this series, specifically the creator of the series, was recently interviewed by the New York Times, and she sets the record straight and says there wasn't a plan B. When the character of Quicksilver was brought up and if there was any plans to further expand upon him being Quicksilver or anything, there wasn't. They were initially trying to find an idea on what they could come up with. What they came up with was what we ended up seeing, and that was it. That was the plan. And it sounds like they were never going to address the whole multiverse thing, the fact that he's Quicksilver in the Fox universe, that's just something that was never the point of it, which I feel is honestly dishonest and scummy of Marvel, because they knew exactly what they were doing. Like, you can be a fan of that series, fine, I am as well. You can't look at that and go, oh, they just didn't know. No, they were aware. They were aware of the buzz it was going to create, the conversation, the hype, the videos, the posts, the theories. They knew what they were doing, but they never had intent to pay it off. So when it came to that version of Pietro, it was just kind of a throwaway waste, honestly. If they're not ever going to acknowledge that he's been Quicksilver in another universe and they're going into the multiverse, then you've wasted pretty much everybody's time with that casting. You could have put anybody as a new Quicksilver. Hell, you could have brought back Aaron Taylor Johnson, which many people want to see him back. Instead, they tease with the multiverse saying, oh, this is a big factor into it, and then the throwaway of Quicksilver possibly being pulled from the multiverse is in fact a boner joke. Disappointing. Wait a second, did I just complain about a Marvel Studios product? Looks like Kevin's check has not deposited. Come on, Kevin, I'm waiting.